It's Sahara, the borderline millennial, and I am getting ready to go to Universal Studios Hollywood for the 60th anniversary studio tour preview for annual pass holders. And if you're not familiar with who I am, like I said, I'm Sahara. I'm the borderline millennial. I'm based in Los Angeles, but I do a ton of things all over California, originally from Sacramento. I love Universal Studios, Disneyland, baking, holidays, you name it. I just love sharing my passions with you all, and hopefully you'll find something that aligns with you and we can be friends. But like I said, I'm getting ready to go to Universal Studios Hollywood. I've been a pass holder for about 5 years, since 2019. Held on to it even through the pandemic, and I've been going regularly since then. I recently got married like 2 weeks ago, less than, and so I haven't had a lot of time to go to the park, but I'm hoping doing this pass holder special after hours event is going to help me get back into the spirit of going to Universal Studios Hollywood, and I'll be able to create and share more content with you all. So like I said, I'm going to Universal Studios Hollywood for their Studio Tour's 60th anniversary tram show. So this is a special after hours event right now that's doing a preview for the Universal Studios Hollywood pass holders. A couple of days ago, there was a little incident on the trams where a few guests were injured based on an incident and an accident that happened during the studio tour. Since that happened a few days ago, I've been monitoring, seeing if Universal was going to cancel the 60th anniversary celebration and preview night, but I haven't heard any updates on that. No one sent us an email saying it's going to be canceled or postponed, so we're going to go to the event and hope that everything is on as intended. Hopefully everyone who was injured heals and this event goes off without a hitch. But like I said, I'm so excited to get back to Universal Studios Hollywood. I'm ready for the 60th anniversary of the Studio Tour Tram special, and I'm just excited to share it with you all. So let's just get right into it. We're doing it. We just got off the Mario Kart ride. It was actually the first time we've done it since the Passholder preview when it first opened. And right now we are at the 1 year mark. So we got the anniversary Mario wristband, and we're gonna come back for the 1 year anniversary celebration again later on. I'm sure we are. But yeah, it was really fun to ride it again. It was only our second time having ridden. It said it was 20 minutes to wait, and we waited about 25 minutes to get on the actual ride, and then the ride itself is about 5 minutes or so. So yeah, it took a little bit over 20 minutes, but it's truly a lot better than when you first started getting in line and this ride first started opening, and it was like an hour and a half wait. So pro tip is just come on a Monday right after work, and you can get on the Mario Kart ride Bowser's Challenge for about 20 minutes or 30 minutes. It's awesome. Alright, so we are currently in the Toadstool Cafe. We've eaten here once before, but we wanted to come back here again and just enjoy it while we wait for the tram tour. It is the cutest place to eat. I love all the details of the pipes on the ceilings, the cute little lamps, all the seating. I love that they seat you, so it's not like free seating. We've got our number here we just ordered, and now we're just waiting for our food. I will say though, if you are going on that ride and you decided to wear your hair curly like me, the visor is definitely gonna squish your hair a little bit, but just like put it on at the last moment and take it off immediately after the ride, and then your hair should be okay. So my hair is still going strong, it's still standing, but it is getting chilly, and I'm hoping it's not too windy on the tram tour, but we'll see. I might have to put it up in a ponytail, but I'm just so excited. I'm so hungry. I'm ready to eat, and we have about 40 minutes or so until the tram tour itself, and about 30 minutes until we have to be over there to get in line. So we're about to chow down, and then we're gonna book it over to the studio tour. How is it? Good. Here we go. Calling. We are now going up the tram. We have like 5 minutes to get there for the 15-minute window, but I think we're okay if we get there closer to like 6:50, 6:55, because it doesn't start until 7. So we're fine. I think we're fine. We're on tram 104 right now. So we'll see. We'll get up there. I'm not too worried. So let's go. We made it up the tram, and it is 6:45, which is the time they suggested we get there, but I mean, like I said again, our tram ride doesn't start till 7, so we're good, but we are still gonna like book it over there.
It should have been one of them.
There you go. Awesome.
All right, folks.
Thank you. 60th studio tour. So as an FYI, this is a technical rehearsal, which means basically things can break down and it's not their fault because it's not really fully on yet. I'm excited because you can already see the new branding here. It looks really good, and I'm just so excited. Wow, look at that. It's Doc.
Hello there, welcome. What brings you here today?
The new branding looks so nice.
We have to compare notes.
I love how colorful it is. Looks like we've got a bit of a line here, but that's okay. I still have half a burger.
I'm excited for Vin Diesel. I expect him to be here. I'm just really excited to see the changes from like the usual studio tour. You know, Sahara and I have done the studio tour quite a bit. We really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite things at the park. So I'm curious to see like how different this is. Like, is there a new video? Like, you know, the Jimmy Fallon video I've had for the studio tour is pretty old at this point. So I'm curious to see if they updated that. You know, it mentioned that you go off of the tram, which is pretty cool. So I'm excited to see like where we go off, what we kind of do, all that type of stuff. So excited to see it. Excited to see what there is, what surprises are. The Lillian's about to move, so we're going.
You know, Arjuna made a really good point about how that Jimmy Fallon video has been on here for so long. Like, it looks like when he did Taxi with Queen Latifah, and I don't know, I just feel like it's been high time for a new version of that studio tour intro. So I'm hoping that that is one of the new changes. And yeah, I'm also excited to see what we actually get to do when we step off. There's supposed to be a lot of more photo opportunities and we get to go into the actual like studio area. So that's usually something I think you only get to do for Horror Nights. So I'm excited that we actually get to do that for this 60th anniversary studio tour. So the line is moving. We're like a few zigzags in, but yeah, we've got the red trams coming. And there they are, the red trams. This is the Classic Glamor Trams we're looking at for the 60th anniversary. Oh, it looks so cool. Oh, it looks like Jimmy Fallon did record something new in like a lo-fi retro vibe.
It's a party tram. This is the 60th anniversary studio tour edition. Woo! Are you all ready to have a good time? All right, my name is Regina. I'll be your tour guide tonight. Your driver is Jordan. Now before we leave, you do need to grab 3D glasses in order. Happy birthday to you. Yeah! We won't see you train for the next 45 minutes to an hour to however long, because we're going to celebrate the 60th anniversary studio tour. Make some noise! All right, you party people, and many water effects. What? You want to have yourself into cameras out for great photo opportunities, but keep an eye on them so they don't get wet. Keep your hands on them so they don't fall out. Come on out and welcome them, Jimmy.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Fallon. Welcome to the world famous studio tour. I know what you're thinking. Why the tux? Well, we're celebrating our 60th anniversary. That's right, 60 years of glitz, glamour, and our own great white shark as we celebrate our diamond anniversary today. So whether this is your first visit or your 60th, get ready for fun, excitement, and an experience like no other.
Thank you, Jimmy. Now, on March 15, 1915, our founder, Carl, studio tour expanded with fantastic, one-of-a-kind Hollywood elements like the rock slide and the burning house, which were in this area, the front lot, back in the 1970s and 80s. Hey, Tramily, are you feeling glamorous? Yes, well, you should. That's good for you who said yes, because you're on board our newest version of the tour, and by new I mean it's our Glamour Tram. It's one of our super trams. We're dressed up in throwback style. This red and white candy striping was originally created by Harper Goff, a well-known Hollywood art director and set designer who worked on movies like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory for Paramount, and was known for his fantastical designs. In 1983, we upgraded to super trams, allowing us to carry more guests and experience more thrills. In 2000, we added onboard video, turning the tram into a movie theater on wheels. And in the past 5 years, we've gone electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. So let's see where the studio tour takes us today.
We're leaving the theme park behind and entering the front lot where real Hollywood magic is made. How? Well, inside the sound stages that surrounds us, we can create any kind of environment the script demands. For the past...
You will see they did indeed dress up the yogurt building to look like it did on the day that Kristen Bell, Darcy Carden, and William Jackson Harper filmed the scene you just saw on your TV screen. Denver Street is a part of 6 Points and has been used to film many a barroom brawl. Holding on to your belongings and your loved ones, and by your loved ones, I mean your cell phones, let's be honest. And welcome to this hot set. So if you're looking over towards the left side of the tram, you are seeing the director's chair. That is where your director sits behind that screen. Your DP, your director of photography, will be right behind that camera getting all of those beautiful shots, yeah? Then over to the left side of the tram, you're also seeing the hair and makeup station where your cast gets into hair and makeup, as well as costumes. And they'll probably get actually set up in microphones towards the rear of the tram on the left side. But my favorite part of any set is up towards the front side of the tram on the left side, and that's Crafty Services, where you can get all of your free food for the day. And that wasn't so bad, I'm sure. you just survived Earthquake, the big one! Woo! Oh, my family members, look at how beautiful this tent looks. They've added this graffiti over to the right side of the tram. They have completely changed all of these fronts. They've updated all of the coloring and the painting, as well as adding in all of your bicycles, your e-bikes for your charging
There's been a
station.
lot of updates
Fantastic.
here.
Oh my
to
goodness,
this
all of the posters
concept.
have been redone over here in PQ. So this attraction originally
Everything's
opened
been, like,
35
repainted.
years ago.
And also
In
really cool new sets. This is
1989,
so good. I'm really, really
and it
happy.
just reopened this spring for our 60th anniversary with a complete Hollywood makeover, updating all of the props and movie making equipment, bringing this set into the 21st century. That is what you call a practical set.
Okay, this is like one of my favorite things because if you're like me and you're borderline millennial, then you definitely grew up watching Big Fat Liar with
Now the thunder you're hearing that's coming from speakers and around your set, the lighting you're seeing that's coming from strobe effects placed on top of these buildings, being set up by a very talented technician. You have the thunder, the lightning,
You already saw the
you need the
lightning.
rain.
Here's the
Now the
rain.
rain is coming from something
Okay.
very fancy,
This is
very
so
expensive. They're called
Wow, I wish I could make
sprinklers.
like I wish I could make that.
They shoot that water straight up into the air, gravity naturally brings it back down, and then something I like to call science.
This is making me want
You're
to watch
welcome.
Big Fat Liar.
Now you can speed up the speed and velocity of that water for more intense or scary scene, or you can soften and slow it down for a more romantic scene. But when you marry the three of these components together, the thunder from the speakers, the lightning from the strobe effects, and the rain from the sprinklers, you just created that
Okay, here
perfect
comes the
setting
storm.
for your famous flash flood.
Watch out!
If you're sitting at Lucy, you might get wet. My bad. Woo!
That is so cool. Oh my gosh.
I told you there'd be water. And welcome to the set of The Big Fat Liar, starring Water and Paul Giamatti.
Yeah.
Now, as we bid a very sad adios to old Mexico, we're going to bid a very fond howdy to 6 points. So on the count of 3, I want to hear your loudest howdy. 1, 2, 3.
Howdy!
Jordan, our trampoline is
tram leader. She's so
talented.
fun.
Jordan's like, yeah, you are. Welcome, my friends, to 6 points. The filming location for Quentin Tarantino's 9th film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, and Brad Pitt. If you are a fan of the Marty McFlys, Marty and the McFlys, wow. You'll know that the McFlys live down the line of states, but when Marty goes back to the future, the signs are there. For the first few decades of the studio tour, one of our hallmarks was a visit to Pratt Plaza, where guests disembarked for once in a lifetime photos and to interact with characters, vehicles, and props from their favorite productions. Well, guess what? For our 60th anniversary, we've brought that opportunity back. How do you feel about that, Tramley? Yes! Now remember, folks, this is a limited stop. When you're ready to continue your tour, simply follow the signs. You'll be boarding a different tram with a brand new studio guide. So remember to gather all your personal belongings and your 3D glasses. I know, I'll miss you too. But remember, all of your goodies as you disembark, please walk toward the front of the tram and have fun.
All right, we're about to get on.
Bye, my Tramley. Happy 60th anniversary, y'all!
We've just been dropped off at the Bates Motel. So far, so good. A lot of it's very much the same. There are some updated videos and there's some updated facts that they give you and some repainting and stuff. But now we're about to get into the part that's actually new, which is where you get to actually come off of the studio tram tour and walk around the Bates Motel and take some pictures. So that's what we're about to do. This is us right now. We're standing next to the tram, the retro one. This is really cute. I like it. They've got some props here. The LA Weekly. Going for the Goldstein. This giant shopping cart.
The Hollywood sign come this way.
Perfect. Getting in line for the Hollywood sign photo. Great, thank you. There's the Hollywood sign right there. Okay, so we're getting in line with the car with Norman Bates' house right behind it, and then we're right by the Bates Motel, which is super cool. Oh shoot, Norman's out. Look
My
at-
next two are good to go.
Oh, there's Norman right there. Wow, looking creepy. This is really cool. What do you think of this so far?
This is cool. This is a nice addition.
Yeah, I really like this. We're having a good time. It's nice that we actually get to come off and like walk. So definitely make sure you use the potty beforehand because I don't think there's any bathrooms here, and you're gonna be here for a little while. Like I think it's already been almost close to an hour, and we still have more tour to do after we take all of our pictures and kind of walk around the set, which is really cool. So definitely use the potty before you go. They said we have even more photo ops over here, and then I guess you'll get back on your tram. Oh, wow. I want to go in the Fast and the Furious car. By Tom and Brian's car. Okay, we're not going to get in this line because it's really long, but this is what the King Kong photo op looks like. So you basically get to go inside of his paw and get a photo, and Kong's in the background. But this is the line, and Arjuna and I have decided that we would rather spend our time in the line for Jaws. And then here's a peek because we're going to be in line for a while, but this is the Jaws photo op section. Like, look how giant that shark is. That's pretty incredible. And remember, when you are doing these photo ops, just give the crew your phone and just have it ready to go so we can get through these lines really fast. So that's always helpful. And just try and do one photo per group. Like if you're a group of 6 or 7, just be ready for one picture. Don't be that person who's taking 5 or 6 photos and holding up the line. Okay, here we go. Going up to Bruce. Alright, Arjuna and I decided to do Kong after all because it was a much shorter line after we finally finished doing our Jaws picture, which I'm going to go ahead and put here, or I've already put it, so yeah, there you go. So, a little hint of advice, when you are going to the photo ops, you can let them know like what orientation you want your photo in, like vertical, horizontal, and then just set your phone up just like in the exact way that you want it, because our guy just zoomed in so far. So I would say just be like, this is exactly how I want you to take the picture, and just hit the button, just do it. Don't adjust anything, because then you're gonna miss the whole shark tail. But that was still a great picture, and at least they got us, and we look cute. So let's see how this Kong one turns out. We're trying to think of our pose while we're waiting in line right now. So yeah, let's see how this turns out. It's almost our turn. This line went like 2 minutes. We've barely been in line, and she's on it. Like, look at her. She's got good angles. She is clicking away. People know what they're doing. So thank you to you people. Thank you very much. Alright guys, we just got back from the studio tour. It is now officially 9:11 p.m. So that means it took us about 2 hours, like once we got to the front of the line sort of, to go through the studio tour in its original feet, and then also have time to do the photo ops, and then finish the last 15 minutes of the studio tour, and then take the final photo op picture. So it is a much longer experience than you've experienced before with the studio tour. And honestly, I kind of like that. Since it's the 60th, I know it had to be, you know, impactful. It had to be bigger. It had to be better. And I think they made just enough changes, and they had just the right amount of photo ops that it felt special. So it's currently just after 9. The park is closed, everything's closed, and it's really just the only people here are the people here for the studio tour. So yeah, most of this is going to be going on throughout the summer, and there's going to be a lot more time for you to do this in really just starting this Friday, April 26th through I think August, but I'll double check those dates. In the summer, it is good to note that there are some coverings over the photo ops, and there are some cooling fans and mist stations, so it's going to be really hot, but hopefully you'll be able to cool down a little bit while you're waiting in those queue lines, because it was a longer queue line for us, and this is just a pass holder, so I can only imagine how long those queues are going to be when it's the actual open house for all of the general public to be able to go. So be prepared for long lines. Bye. Thank you. But yeah, like I said, when you're coming for the 60th studio tour, be prepared for long lines. I recommend coming, first thing in the morning. Try and go on a weekday if you can, if your kids are on summer break, or if you're on summer break or you want to play hooky. Do that, because I think that's going to be really advantageous for you. And like I said, I'm a bathroom girly. I go to the bathroom all the time. Make sure you stay hydrated in the summer, but also make sure that you can hold your bladder for a couple of hours, because this is a lot longer studio tour than you're used to, and there are no bathroom breaks. So Arjuna and I don't actually ever come here for Hollywood Horror Nights, because we don't want to be scared like that. So it's actually nice being able to come here at nighttime and enjoy this with like smaller crowds and just the vibe. It's really nice right now. Let me show you. Okay, sidebar, I forgot they finished this facade. So this new Nintendo eatery is actually open late for us right now. So we get to go check it out. Nice snacks. They have the flour pretzel, a super mushroom calzone, a one-up mushroom calzone, and a superstar popcorn. And here we are at the PowerUp Cafe. I'm so excited we get to come here. I didn't expect that. And they also have these yummy yummy drinks, the super mushroom fizz, the fire flower fizz, the one-up mushroom fizz, the superstar fizz, and then you can power up your drink with this fun little gummy thing. I kind of want to do a fizz. And it's cute, you can actually look at them do their thing right here. Oh my. So that's how you use the little power up option thing on the fizz drink. I think I'm gonna get that. I think I might do the superstar fizz because I love a lemon lime. Can see it like starting to fizz a little. Bye bye, Star. There's like boba in here. Woo! Oh, it's sour.
You don't like it?
I like it. It's fun. It's sour. So this is the calzone we have here. It's super cute. Okay, Arjuna's got his mushroom calzone here.
I got the lemon mushroom.
The verdict? Ooh, you like it. It's mushroomy. Looks like a lot of mushrooms. Nice. And then this is the flour pretzel. Alright, here's another look at the pretzel. It is super cute. I'm gonna try it plain first. Going in for my bite. Nice. I like that. Alright, my camera is dying now. We just ate at the PowerUp Cafe, and there are some shops still open and a couple of restaurants still open, like Hollywood and Dine. But I think we've had our fill. It's almost 10 o'clock here, and I think we're gonna call it a night. So to sum everything up, Arjuna's enjoying boba, I think for the first time, I swear. But we had a really great time here at the Universal Studios Hollywood 60th anniversary of the studio tour Passholder preview. Wow, that's a mouthful. I hope you enjoyed all the footage. I hope you take the time this summer to come by Universal Studios Hollywood and try out the studio tour 60th anniversary for yourself. Take lots of pictures and come back for another video on a theme park or wedding or baking or who knows what I'm going to post next. So make sure you like and follow and subscribe or whatever you do on this platform, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I lied. There's one more thing we had to do, and we had to buy this bear because I'm obsessed with it and I love it so much, and it's got a little sweater. Show my sweater. Yeah. Aww. We're taking this home. We love stuffed animals. We love them all. You cannot tell me this isn't the cutest bear ever. Like, look at how cute it is. I need to buy it. It's coming home with me. Good night.